How you doing? Today's going to be a fun one.
It's debate time.
It's debate. All right, so we both have two different, very popular shoes. Poplar shoes. That we both like. Two different brands. I like Vans, and she likes Converse. So we have written our two, arguments. Yeah, for our shoes. And we're just going to, talk about it and see, you can decide in the comments, and we're going to have a poll up here or over there somewhere that says you can either pick Converse or Vans, and we'll see which one gets the most votes.
So we're just always going back and forth about what's the better shoe.
Yeah, because,
I guess.
So this is just to, confirm maybe they can tell us something. Maybe we'll see what's...
Well, it comes down to personal preference, but
yeah,
we've made good defense arguments, so...
Yeah. And also, just before we start this, you shouldn't, technically wear these all the time, because they're not, the best for your feet, because, they don't have any arch support, so, try to wear, I don't know, cross trainers or something. You shouldn't wear them all the time, because they're not good for your knees and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
But... Well, you can... We're just going to go back and forth, and I guess you can start.
Right. Team Van.
Team Van and Team Connie.
Okay. So I have
do you get
a lot of defense for this shoe. So, first of all, my shoe is older. It's been around since 1908. It was the Converse Rubber Shoe Company.
All right, you know what? But mine was made in 1966, which is a very cold time period.
Wait, I'm not done yet. This is when it originated.
All right.
And the first one, it was kind of like the forerunner to the All-Stars, which is kind of these are the, the ones that we all know. These ones here.
Yeah, except usually they're black.
Yes, but that's kind of the style. And they were called no skids. Maybe you can put a picture up later.
Yeah.
They're kind of weird looking, but that was the first one. So there you go. My shoe is older. Just going to say that.
All right. Well...
before you do that, so in 1923, that's kind of when the basketball player Charles Chuck Taylor joined the basketball team, sponsored by the Converse company, called the Converse All-Stars. I'm just going to say, it's Taylor. Chuck Taylor. Taylor Treasures.
Well,
thank you very much. He then started, he would do basketball clinics in high schools, and he was, a salesman for the shoe, and so he kind of, got it to be the way that he thought was best, and I'll explain why he tried to make it good for basketball players after you say something. So,
all right.
2 good points.
Well, mine was started by two brothers named Paul Van Duren and Jim Van Duren. Very cool names. Very like them.
Taylor.
Like them.
Not Taylor.
All right. And they started it in California on March 16th, 1966, which is when the Dick Van Dyke Show was on. So, come on.
Were they wearing Vans, though? I never saw them wear Vans in the show.
So, this is the black kind, which these ones are the more used ones. I have newer ones, but these are, look at this. This is just so cool. Look at this.
Compared to this?
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Look. And
this wins.
Let's see the bottom. Look at the bottoms. Whose is cooler? Look at my bottom. Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Let me see it.
It's like a little...
Oh, come on. Mine's bigger.
So
it has
cool.
more patterns going on. Plus, it has the little logo. Yours does not have a logo.
Hey, but my logo is on the back
so
there.
So is mine.
See? Oh, okay. All right. Well, see, and then there's these ones, which are awesome. Look at this. Look at the red kind. Look at those.
You can get that color in Converse.
And then you can get the leather. Look at that. That's leather in there, guys. Leather. And
and actually, that's a good transition to my next point, because there's leather in your
shoes.
Okay.
All right, well.
So, basically, the way that this shoe was designed was for basketball players, and they made it to have a rubber sole, and also it had so it's a canvas part. And it was made so that, if you had, sweaty gym socks or whatever, it would move with your foot instead of, causing blisters. So it was made to be, easy to run in and so that it would move with you and not give you blisters. So there you go.
Okay, but I have to say...
basketball players, and in 1960s, which is your era, 90% of basketball players were wearing Converse shoes.
Okay, well, I gotta say, these shoes, my Vans, they are for... skateboarders, which is pretty cool to watch. Skateboarders. Shaun White is a skateboarder. He's cool.
Snowboarder.
Well, he skateboards too. He was thinking about being in the next Summer Olympics for skateboarding. Fun fact. But these are made for those, like, the highness gives you more support when you're going up and down the hill. And I just gotta say, look at the fullness here. Look at the fatness.
I think that's
would stay together.
This is supposed to stay this way. This one is designed to move.
I know, but look at the quality. Like, don't you think that a thicker quality would be like a better quality?
Yeah, but
like,
this one is like,
is.
I don't know. It just allows more movement. So I don't know. Maybe it's because skateboarders don't need movement. Maybe that's why they use those ones. The basketball players do.
Yeah, I don't know. But actually, they have good. Like, this is good for like skateboards to not slip and stuff. So that's my thing too. And on the first morning that they were made, there were 12 customers, and they were all their shoes that they bought were made the same day, and they could come pick them up. Look at that service. Isn't that great service? Look at that.
Yeah, but how many names does yours have? Converse shoes can be called Converse, Chuck Taylors, Chucks, Cons, or All-Stars.
All right, look at
How
this.
many names do you have for your
shoes? You can call them Vans. You can call them, there's shoes called the Eras. There's shoes called the Old Skull. There's slip-ons, and you have the high tops.
Sounds like it's about the same then for that one.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Look, okay, so, in what am I looking at? Okay, so these ones are the S3-E8 high shoes.
That's confusing.
High tops. Or Style 38. And these are this is the first time that this is called the Jazz Strip, which is pretty cool. The Jazz Strip. Look at that. That was the first time they were put on these shoes, and they're so popular now. I mean, I just have to say also on a side note, when I like go outside or go somewhere, I see Vans a lot. Like, people wearing Vans a lot. Like, they're pretty popular.
So are Converse. So here's another transition to my point. So in the 1960s, it was like 90% of basketball players were wearing these Converse shoes. They were very popular. But it's not limited to basketball players, because now things have kind of switched, and so they're making a shift from like athletic sportswear to now it's like a lot of artists and musicians and just like casual wear.
All right.
So hang on.
I got.
So it's transitioning from a sports shoe to just a casual shoe. So it has like, it's multi-purpose. It's not just for
first
one
of all,
thing.
These are casual shoes too, and I gotta say, Vans has made a huge park for. I mean, people will come in just like for this Vans like convention, but they've got skate parks everywhere. They have bands that come. They have these whole. They have like
bands.
I didn't say that. I didn't. Okay.
It's funny. Bands have bands.
Okay, so, but they have all sorts of events, like, and competitions with skateboarding, and they've got, like, a lot of activities. Like, I'm not talking little. They have, like, their huge parks. Like, they're really into this. And also, let's see. The Vans have custom Vans. You can go to their site. I've done it for fun. I can't really afford them. They're like expensive. But they're these custom Vans that you can make your design. There's two ways to do it. You can make your design, upload it to the Vans site, and then you can have them put it on your shoe, any design you want. Or you can go to their custom place, and they have the shoe, like a 3D thing, and you click different parts, and they have different colors you can pick from. Like, they've got all colors. They got blue,
so does Converse.
Pink.
Converse
they've got
has a million
they've also got patterns. They've got different.
So does Converse patterns too. Mm-hmm.
You can get like velvet. Like this is more velvety down here, and then this is more just your regular shoe stuff. So I gotta say, that's pretty cool that they have like their own custom thing.
Yeah, I did not look online, so I don't know.
Oh, look at that.
Converse.
See,
I looked online. I don't know if on their site you can custom make them. I don't know on that one, so I can't defend that point. But here's another point. In 2008, all these other companies started stealing from Converse.
What, like no-name brands, pretty much?
There were all these companies making knockoff look-alike sneakers. So they were so popular and the design was so great that people wanted to steal from them.
Okay.
And it was proven it's actually still going on in court, but there were a couple companies that it was obvious they had stolen, like the design and stuff. And then there were a couple other ones that they said it was a little bit different enough so it wasn't the same. So it's actually still going on today. But I was like, you know what? It's so nice that other companies wanted to steal from them.
Yeah, but I feel like I haven't looked into that exact thing, but I'm sure that there have probably been knockoffs of Vans. I mean, I feel like every brand, like
but
Nike.
Just think about it. These have been around for over 100 years.
I know, but they could be. You know, you never know. But also, what Vans has is they don't only just sell shoes. They also sell the slip-ons, boots, hats, shirts, skateboards, sandals, and even more. I look at this site; they've got a lot. They've even got swimming trunks. They've got
to different areas,
but they've got
can't
everything.
Focus on just shoes.
No, but okay, so. Also, if you go to a Vans store, it's pretty cool in there. I mean, they've got like the setup everywhere. I don't know if it would be that cool in Converse. I just don't know.
I don't know. I think that we're not going to agree.
Yeah, we did. We agree to disagree. So that's our spiel. And just comment on which one you like better, or even shoes that you like to wear. And also, don't forget there's a poll up here that you can press either Converse or Vans, which you like better. Mm-hmm. And hopefully if you guys vote, we can say next week which one got more votes.
Yes, and you know what? Maybe you learned some shoe history that you didn't know.
Look at that. So now it is time for the Taylor Treasure Box. I hope I don't get too thin, because I'm not ready for that. I'm really not. Let's take this one.
Right. I got a would you rather.
I got a would you rather too.
Okay. Laura, would you rather eat 2 live flies or the dead beetles? What are the dead beetles? Is that like a thing?
No, forget the thought. It's just dead beetles.
The dead beetles. Like it's a thing.
I don't know how that thought got there.
Okay. 2 live flies or dead beetles? Okay, what are we talking? Beetles. Like
beetles. Like beetles that big.
There's a million beetles.
Your typical beetle.
They're not that big. They're like that big.
You know, the crunchy kind. I'm sure Rhett and Link have eaten them.
All right, then I would have to go with the dead ones. I don't think eating something alive is going to go well. So I'm going to say the dead beetles.
The dead beetles. Would you rather get lost in a mall or a park?
Oh, come on. This is easy. That isn't even a question.
A mall.
Yeah. You love shopping. I hate shopping, but she loves shopping.
I don't know why you don't like shopping.
I hate it.
I'm not a splurger. I don't like go shopping all the time, but when I do go to the mall, it's fun. It's fun.
Window shopping, which I dislike and you enjoy, so.
But, well, see, in a mall, you have directions and a bunch of people to tell you where to go. In a park, there's like, where do you go? It's like Central Park. Like, you're stuck there. Where do you go? You know?
But you could be in nature enjoying things and you could just follow like trees that you've seen before and it'd be nice to see.
Do you think I would like remember something like that?
That's what I'm saying. For you, mall.
Yeah.
No discussion.
Okay. All right, and one more thing. We have from our Uncle John.
Our roving reporter.
Yeah. He has gotten us another video for the end here. And this is from Bob and Mike, and they're in California on a beach. So,
fun.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Oh, Taylor Treasures from beautiful Southern California, Coronado Beach. Woohoo! Hey, we love Southern Cal. Woohoo!
Hey, thanks for that video. We really appreciated that. Yeah, on the beach, because we don't see beaches very often. But
nice and relaxing.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, and thank you, Uncle John, for getting that for us. We really appreciate that to get these videos. They're a lot of fun, so yeah, thank you. Well, we hope you enjoyed that episode, learned something about shoes. Remember about the poll up here. You can also subscribe if you haven't done that. You can email us for us to do anything on the show within reason.
Within reason.
Yeah. TaylorTreasuresLTLT@gmail.com. And we will see you next week. Bye! Hey, thanks for watching that episode. If you'd like to subscribe over here, you subscribe right here. And if you'd like to watch a random episode, click down here. And if you'd like to watch a previous episode, click up here. And we'll see you next Thursday. Bye.